Se buscan traductor acá.
Welcome all. This is Zubier from Paris, and I am welcoming you on the occasion of language movement. We are celebrating, we are observing the day of language movement, which has held in Bangladesh in 1952, and we are not celebrating, we are observing to mark this day actually. So since 2000. February 21st is observed globally as the International Mother Language Day, This follows the decision made at the 30th General Conference of the United Nations Education, Scientific and Cultural Organization, UNESCO, held from October 26 to November 17, 1999 in Paris. UNESCO considered the threat to linguistic diversity posed by the globalization of communication and the tendency to use a single language, and thus recognize the importance of instituting International Mother Language Day to promote linguistic and cultural diversity and multiculturalism. So based on that philosophy, the idea, the Paris Journal has organized this session, organized this festival on the occasion of International Mother Language Day. And we are showing our respect to the language movement matriarchs who sacrificed their life in 1951, 1952, and now we have our poet friends from different part of the world, and I would like to introduce them. Here, Eldar Akhadov from Russia. I'm welcoming you, sir, in this occasion. And Mirta Ramirez from Argentina. Shaheen Reza from Bangladesh. Lellana from Romania. I'm welcoming you all, and I don't make more word. So the viewers are waiting to listen your poetry in your own language. If it is possible, you can recite in your own language or also in English also. So this is your preference. So whatever you like, you can recite. So at first, I would like to request poet Eldar Akhadov from Russia. Okay, sorry, sir, for the pronunciation. So Eldar Akhadov from Russia, would you like to say something, and you can recite? So you have 5 to 7 minutes to recite, and you can express few words on the language movement.
Hi.
Hi.
I greet the poets of planet Earth, and congratulations everyone of the celebration of their native language. I will read to you in Russian the original text of my poems, Tree and Except You. The poem Except You was translated last year into 10 languages of the peoples of different countries at the personal request of poets translators. Russian language. Tree. Дерево. Грохочут пушки, гремит фокстрот, горят деревни и письмена, и только дерево так и ждет, когда ты выглянешь из окна. Темнеет разум, крошится лед, восходит огненная луна. И только дерево ждет и ждет, когда ты выглянешь из окна. Ты бродишь сутками напролет, вперед стена и назад стена. Все плохо, только дерево ждет, когда ж ты выглянешь из окна. Разверзлось эхо, как бездна вод. Исчезли, рухнули времена, а это дерево так и ждет, когда ты выглянешь из окна. Ты выпал снегом, как шепот нот, и слился с шорохом темноты, а это дерево так и ждет. Оно такое же, как и ты. Our second point, except you, кроме тебя. Я порвал все твои фотографии, но это не помогло. Я помнил тебя. Я уехал за 3-9 земель и больше не возвращался. Но это не помогло. Я помнил тебя. Я встречался с другими, и меня любили, но это не помогло. Я помнил тебя. Я напивался в усмерть, как сапожник, как бич, как последняя тварь. Но это не помогло. Я помнил тебя. Я женился, обзавелся детьми, стал домовитым, но это не помогло. Я помнил тебя. Я старею. Все выветривается из памяти. Все, кроме тебя. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for your nice word and verses. I would like to let you know that one of our poetry friend from Cuba, actually, he's supposed to attend this festival, but there is some technical reason, some political or technical reason. He is unable to attend this session actually, and he is also involved in the government of Cuba, and he's a cultural minister of Cuba actually right now. And he sent a message and also poetry. So I want to play his poetry here right now. And he's participating through his video. His name is Karel Leva Ferrer. So I'm now playing his poetry.
Agradeciendo esta posibilidad del diálogo entre poetas de distintos países, quiero hacer esta pequeña lectura para este encuentro. De Náuticas y otras acotaciones, un libro próximo a salir, vamos a leer las náuticas, que dicen así. Madero fui, sustancias, hebras, en alguna selva mis raíces duermen todavía, a pesar de todo madero fui y en los Arasca mi voz vi multiplicada. Sé de los verdores, del dolor del invierno, de las sombras tranquilas, de antiguos pájaros del vuelo. Madero fui, no más, sustancias, hebras. En el muelle, con las manos atadas por el grito, un suicida. Desde el puente de mando, con los ojos salvados por la sombra, el vigía contesta su llamado. Es un diálogo afín entre proscritos. La barcaza está ahí. Nunca ha partido más allá de los sueños del suicida. 3. El capitán tiene en su casa, sobre el friso central, un barco embotellado. Ha cambiado muy poco. Después de concluida su faena se sienta a contemplarlo. Conoce el capitán que un barco embotellado tampoco es seguro. No puede precisarse con qué giro del viento nos vare el arrecife. Por eso pilotearlo es mejor desde el friso, con esa mancha gris como ensenada, en donde el capitán su duermevela atraca. 4. De la ventana más alta de la infancia, digo adiós a estos barcos. No zarparé con ellos, les devuelvo la soledad, los páramos, el prístino verdor, la angosta cala. Llevo el carcac ceñido sobre el pecho, como una cuerda más las ordenanzas. A Ítaca. No quise la guerra, y al derramar la sal ignoré por completo el maleficio. Van cargados de reyes los balandros, y en un gesto silente los despido. 5. Hemos abierto el pez, no había secretos, no nos avisó si la tormenta próxima sería al amanecer. Apenas cayó sobre cubierta, le clavamos el cuchillo viente arriba. Las agallas abiertas no conseguían el aire necesario para salvarlo. El corte fue dispar. Tal vez nos apuramos demasiado y se ha callado el pez negándose a todas las faenas. ¿Quién comerá esa carne? El mal agüero, la desinformación. Hemos abierto el pez, ciegos deambulamos atados a la cobardía. Se escucha viento, los velámenes parecen despertar. Cada uno en su puesto simula. El barco dando vueltas en redondo flota en la cubierta del pez con sospechosa ingenuidad. Sonríe. 6. Avisa al polizón que ya es mañana, que vista su mejor traje de estafa. La línea divisoria del abismo nos dice que pudimos evitarla, y el timonel dormido todavía no sabe que la suerte se disfraza. Tengámonos más fe. Tal vez el arca resista hasta la próxima jornada. 8. Cerrando estas náuticas. Estos son los puentes. Los levantamos sin saber que por ellos llegaría tan mala estrella. ¿Qué alcusa es infalible a los remedos? Dime, ¿acaso deberíamos postrarnos, poner la otra virtud a cuentagotas? Estos son, por ellos escaparon las vertales, el muérdago. De nada sirven, madre, las columnas. Los puentes nos trajeron esta angustia y por ella se irá. Ya preparé mi caña. Guarda ese cáñamo. Deja que pula el sol los alabastros.
Thank you so much. And now I would like to request Madam Mirta Ramirez from Argentina. You have 5 to 7 minutes to recite your poetry.
Buenas tardes. Gracias al Festival de Poesía Internacional 2021 y es una pena que no hable inglés. Soy escritora hace muchísimos años, editora y tengo una editorial. Estamos trabajando a nivel mundial gratuitamente. Bueno, leo el primer poema. Mi niña. Mi niña de color oro y ojos de esmeralda, pequeña traviesa, delgada de amor. Ojos tan tristes, qué dolor guardas en tu corazón. Mi pequeña explosiva, por momentos cariñosa, en otros endemoniada, nunca te diste cuenta del daño que te hicieron. Cuánta ironía. Muñequita preciosa, ya no estés triste, deja que todo el dolor se vaya. Ya nada retrocederá, ya nada cambiará. Solo mira hacia adelante, mi querida niña interna. Hoy te digo adiós, porque es hora de dejar las penas atrás. Y el segundo y último está sucediendo. Apenas he visto brillar en la noche la luz de la luna, junto a los destellos de las estrellas. Sentí mi respiración suave. Todas las noches de oscuridad pasaron. Tú, y solo tú, apareciste de casualidad, dando claridad. Apareciste en mi vida, suave, como siempre soñé, con comentarios y tiempo compartido, coincidencias en cosas que amamos. Así nos relajamos para seguir. Me hiciste reír, me escuchaste llorar, me escuchaste, valió la pena conocerte. Me enojé sin que lo supieras, me tuviste paciencia, me invitaste a saltar. Ahora estamos esperando que las condiciones se den porque no verificamos si los paracaídas están bien. Muchas gracias y un saludo enorme.
Thank you so much for now. And I will request again for another poem. So as I was saying, that language is the prime carrier of a culture. It is also the most powerful instrument of preserving and developing our tangible and intangible heritage. During the course of world history, many cultures and civilizations have been shattered, devastated, and crushed because of the demolition of their languages. Nations in the past have not only lost their freedom to the powerful, influential, and predominant ones, their languages and identity have withered and been lost as well. So right now, I would like to request our poet friend from Israel, Shoshan Vegh. So you have 5 to 7 minutes to recite your poetry, and you can say something.
Yes, thank you very much for the invitation to the festival. I am Shoshana Vegh from Israel. I am a poet, and I would like to read a few poems in Hebrew and then the translation to English. I will say about the mother tongue of that I'm speaking. I speak in Hebrew. Hebrew is the language of the Bible, and we make it alive after many years that we didn't speak Hebrew. It was only for the Holy Testimony and for the praying of the Jews that were spread around the world. And I will read my poems, and I hope that my English is good as my Hebrew. I'm reading from a book that I was publishing lately with a poet from Nigeria. I met him at the internet, and we wrote a book together with his poem. I host him in my book. I'm also a publisher and a poet and an editor. And I read my poem first in Hebrew, then I read it in English. אין זה משנה מי אתה, הנה מבטו, והנה שפתיו, והנה עיניו של המשתוקק. הנה שפמו, הנה תנועת פיו, והנה את שוב אלילה. והנה שוב העלילה, מבלי שניגע נראה, מבלי שתחזרי תגעי, את יומך ולילך תמלאי במבטיו המתחננים, האם את אוהבת אותי? הנה פניו המתאדמות, הנה לשונו המלקקת, הנה עוצמתו מרחוק, הנה קריאתו והנה בריאתו. אני רואה נקודות שחורות על גופך, אנשכן אחת אחת. הנה אני בקדושה בעולם אחר, הנה אני שוב באי ההתרגשויות, הנה נפתח אלייך, מביט בך ומטריף אותיות, נברא עולם. ואת שואלת מדוע, תמהה כל כך, האם ואת מחבה מאורות ושוב חושך בעולמו ושוב אל תלכי, ושוב תשובי אליי, ושוב אתה אור שמח, ושוב אתה השראה, ואת תפתחי את כל התעלות שישית ספינותיו, את תניחי לו לחלום, והנה שוב במיטתו מביט ביופייך, מנשק שערה שערה, חי בתוך חלום, ואת השתיקות שהוא גונב במילותיו, מחלל תומתך, פעם אחר פעם מדמם על הדף את שוקתו, ושוב לו פגשתי בך כמו תמיד, כמו כולם, כמו כל האתמולים, ועדיין הוא כותב שירים, לפרוס על מיטתו ועל חייו. And the English version, no matter who you are, here his look and here's his lips, and here are the eyes of the craving. Here's his mustache, here his mouth movement, and here you are again, goddess. And here's the plot again, without starving, without stopping. You will fill your day and day in his pleading looks. Do you love me? Here is reading face. Here is licking tongue. Here is power from afar. Here is his call. And here's your creation. I see black dots on your body. One by one. Here I am in holiness, in another world. Here I am again in the island of excitement. Here we will open, looking at you, instant letter. The world was created, and you ask him why, so puzzled. The tones of horns, and again darkness in his world. And again, don't go away, and then come back to me, and again to the happy light, and again the inspiration, and you open all the canals, his ships will sail, you let him dream. And here he was in his bed again, look at your beauty, kissing your hair by hair, lives in your dream, and the silence he steals. You in his wounds, these decades, your good fortune. Time after time, his passion bleeds on the page. And again, I met you, as always, as everyone else, like all yesterday, and he is still a poet, retired on his bed and his life. And I want to read another poem in Hebrew and also in English. הלב אינו משקר. אני יודעת שהלב אינו משקר. הלכתי אחריו פעמים רבות. צבעתי את עולמי בצבעים של מנסרה. החיים היו כמו בתוך דונג של דבורים. מצצתי את הצוף המתוק מכל אהבה, ורק אני בחרתי באיזו דרך לחיות. אפילו שצמחו קרניים של שד, אהבתי גם שדים דמוניים, אהבתי ענקים בלתי רגילים, אהבתי את האיש הפשוט ביותר וגם איש שכותב שירים ללא הפסקה. הלכתי בעקבות הלב שאינו מניח לי, ואני לא רוצה להירגע. אם יבוא היום מישהו אדע שללב שלי אין מנעול והוא יכול לאהוב. And in English the version, the heart never lies. I know that the heart never lies. I followed my heart many times. I painted my world in prism color. Life was like living in a beeswax. I sucked the sweetest nectar of any love, and I dependently selected which way to live. Even though they have sprung their horns on me. I also liked demonic demons. I loved unusual giants. I liked the simplest men, and also the men who non-stop writes poems. I followed the heart that doesn't let me stop searching, and I don't want to be relaxed. If anyone comes today, I will know that there is no luck, and my heart is open to love. I think I have the 5 minutes, or I have more.
Thank you so much for your beautiful verses. So if you want, you can recite, or you can recite later, whatever you want.
Okay.
So
I can recite later. Okay, thank you.
Okay, it would be better. So, okay, as I was saying, it is estimated that around 6,000 to 7,000 languages are spoken in the world today. This initiative of celebrating this day, specifically as Language Day, will enable development of a fuller awareness of such linguistic and cultural traditions, and will inspire solidarity based on understanding, tolerance, and dialogue. The day reaffirms the commitment of UNESCO towards preserving language diversity and reflects the importance of increasing efforts to converse languages as a shared heritage of humanity. So this time I would like to request Mr. Shaheen Reza from Bangladesh, the place where the language movement hailed in 1952. Mr. Poet Shaheen Reza from Bangladesh. You will have to unmute your sound first.
Thank you. I'm Shaheen Reza from Bangladesh. Today, I'm very much excited that I joined there, and I want to recite my poetry. Bengali is our state language. We achieved this language in exchange for so many sacrifices. We have to shed blood for this, and we are proud of this. Bengali is our language. At first, I go for my poetry in Bengali. রাত, সবগুলো রাত একরকম নয়, অথচ সকল রাতের শেষে সূর্য ওঠে। জানালার গ্রিলে ছড়ানো মানি প্ল্যান্ট, বাতাসে কাঁপলে আমি বুঝি সেই পাখিটাকে, যার এখন পাখা মেলে নাচার সময়। সবগুলো রাতে চাঁদ থাকে না, সবগুলো রাত অমাবস্যা নয়, সবগুলো রাতে আসে না ঘুম, সবগুলো রাত কাটে না অনিদ্রায়। পাখিটা নাচলেই আমি বুঝি বাতাস বাতাস, সন্ধ্যা নামলেই সারা দেহে স্পর্শ নারী। সবগুলো রাতে তুমি থাকো না পাশে, সবগুলো রাতে তুমিহীন এমন নয়, সবগুলো রাত শেষেই ভোর আসে, সবগুলো রাতই রজনীর ভোর। Now I'm go for English. The night. All the nights are not the same, but after all nights, the sun rises. The money plant is scattered over the grill of the window. I look for that bird when the wind vibrates. It is a time for the bird to dance with open wings. The moon is not seen in all the nights. All the nights are not dark. Sleep does not come in all the nights. All the nights does not pass away without sleep. When the bird dances, I understand wind, wind. When the evening comes, the body gets the touch of woman. In all the nights, we don't stay beside me. It is not that all the nights are without you. Morning comes after all nights. All the nights are sister of night. Thank you very much. And then I want to go for another poem, and fortunately it is in Bengali. কবিতার মতো যার যা কিছু ছিল নিয়ে গেছে, ঘ্রাণহীন ফুলগুলো এবং কয়েকটি বাদামের খোসা পড়ে আছে স্টেজে। এরকমই হয় সভা ভেঙে গেলে কলরবহীন মাঠে, শুধু উদাসী বাতাস, অজস্র ঝরা পাতার মগ্ন ওড়াউড়ি। যার যা কিছু আছে নিয়ে গেছে, শুধু উদাসী বাতাস, যুদ্ধ শেষে আগ্নেয়াস্ত্র, বুলেট, রক্ত এবং কাফনগুলো, এমনকি বর্ণমালাও। শুধু শুকনো ক্ষতের মতো কয়েকটি চিহ্ন থেকে অবিরাম বেরুচ্ছে কিছু গলিত লাভা, যা আরেকটি অগ্নুত পাতির জন্ম দিচ্ছে। কবিতার মতো কিছু নেই, না মৃত্যু, না কোনো মারণাস্ত্র। Thank you all. Maybe we will see again.
Thank you so much, Shah and Reza. You can recite more poet later. So this is turn for hello, Clara. this time you're okay? Your sound is okay? Clear?
Hola, ¿me escuchan? Ahora sí.
Okay. So
Okay.
would you like to say something, or you want to recite your poetry?
Quiero darle la bienvenida a todos los ponentes. Estoy muy feliz de tener a tanta gente presente y sobre todo enviarle un saludo a un gran poeta que está ahí, como todos los que están ahí, a Eldar Melkanov, amigo, un beso a todos los ponentes, un abrazo fraterno desde Costa Rica.
Okay, merci beaucoup. Thank you so much.
Besos.
Okay. So this time I would like to request Lellana Romania to recite your poem.
Thank you. I am Lellana Mihaela Rădulescu from Romania. I am a teacher of English and French and a member of the World Union of Poets and World Literature Academy. I'm going to read you a poem in my language. I'm very honored to take part in this festival. My poem is entitled just like that, our language, our mother tongue. Then I'll give you the English version. And the other is written in English directly, so no translation, just English. First in my language. Limba noastră. În limba noastră și-au dat mâna codrii și munții, cei ce creștetul nu-și pleacă. Pe românește se risipesc norii, iar aur scoatem și din piatră seacă. Ea înflorește cu primăvara, poeții își scaldă pana în cuvinte, în ea își scrie istoria țara, metafore răsar și din morminte. Româna noastră nu-i ca orice limbă, e un labirint, e o apă curgătoare, fată capricioasă ce se schimbă pe rând din zână bună în vrăjitoare. În limba mea, iubirea-i mai adâncă, durerea are glasul mai profund. Prin ea, voința se transformă în stâncă, cerul mai cer, pământul mai rotund. And the English version of this, our mother tongue. In our language, my country's woods shook hands, as well the mountains, who never bow their heads. Only in Romanian, the clouds can dissipate, and we can get gold out of pure stone. It blooms along with spring. Poets bathe their quill in words. In it, my country writes her history. Even from graves, there rise metaphors. Our Romanian is not like any other language. It's a labyrinth. It's a running water. Whimsical girl, forever changing, taking turns from a good fairy to a witch. In my language, love is more profound. The misery has a more penetrating sound. Through it, ambition will become a rock. The sky is higher, and the earth is even rounder. Now, the last one, the poem written in English, is entitled A Petal. I'm just a petal in the wind. Who cares about my story? My dreams are high. I want to fly. I'm floating till I'm falling. A pretty flower was I once, but time is merciless. They picked me up and smelt my scent. I used to make them happy. My happiness concerns no one. Nobody asked me what I wish or whether I feel well. I cannot speak I think, childish. My heart I cannot tell. They look at me but cannot see my sadness and my sorrow. I wish I were what I can't be, and I have no tomorrow. What can I say? What can I do? I'm just a petal in the wind. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Devina. So this is the last turn. So I would like to request Eldar Akhadov. Would you like to recite any poetry, or you can say something? 2 minutes only for you.
I speak in English these poems, Tree and Accept You. Okay?
Okay, no problem. So you can recite from your mother tongue also, your native language.
Yes,
No
yes.
problem. So.
Tree, happy shots, foxtrot sounds, village and ancient manuscripts burn, and only the tree outside the windows keeps waiting. Whenever you glance at it, the mind's darkness, eyes clam, a fiery moon ascends, and only the tree outside the windows keeps waiting. Whenever you glance at it, you wander around 4 days on end, walls before you, walls behind you, nothing is any use, and only the tree outside the windows keeps waiting. Whenever you glance at it, echoes turn into a watery abyss. Time collapses and vanishes, and only the tree outside the window keeps waiting. Whenever you glance at it, you turn into snow, into a wishes in darkness, but the tree outside the window keeps waiting for you. For this tree is just like you. Second, second poems, Except You. I tore all your photos, but it did not help. I remembered you. I went very far and never came back, but it did not help. I remembered you. I met with others and was loved, but it did not help. I remembered you. I got drunk like dad, like a shoemaker, like a tramp, like the last creature, but it did not help. I remembered you. I got married, had children, became homegrown, but it did not help. I remembered you. I'm getting old. Everything is wrong from memory. Everything except you.
You.
Thanks.
Beautiful.
Thank you, sir. Excellent and very nice verses. So I would like to again Mr. Shaheen Reza from Bangladesh.
Thank you very much. Now I want to recite in Bengali because this month is our mother language month. So I want to recite in Bengali. ছায়া শৈশব পুরনো চিহ্ন খুঁজে চলো ফিরে যাই পানগুছির পাশে তীব্র জ্যোৎস্নায় জলের আয়না পেতে দেখি নিজের সুরত চলো যাই ফিরে যাই বইচি বনের পাশে সারি সারি তালের বিছিলে শৈশব চাবি হাতে চলো যাই শান্তি ভাঙায়, স্নেহভুক সন্তানের মতো পিতার ছায়ার কাছে। রেণু রেণু ডাক শুনে ফিরে আসা সে আমার মা, শীতের চাদর হাতে কুয়াশার রাতে, চোরাক দৃষ্টি মেলে তার ছবি খুঁজি আত্মায়। আমার স্মৃতিরে আছে স্বপ্নভুক পাখি, চলো যাই জিলিপির ঠোঙা হাতে, হেঁটে যাই কিশোর বালক ইট ভাঙা পথে, পিতার তর্জনী ডাকে মৃদু ইশারায়, বিশাল দিঘির নিচে সারি সারি শ্যাওলার মতো এ দেহ খুঁজতে যায় জল আশ্রয়। ৭১-এর চিঠি, খোলা চিঠি, লিখবে না জানি কেউ সেদিনের মতো, পানগুছির পাশে পড়ে থাকা গুলিবিদ্ধ লাশে মুক্তির গন্ধ চেনে মায়াবী বাতাস ঘরে ফিরে আসে। চলো যাই দোয়াত কলম হাতে সেই পাঠশালায়, অ আ ক খ সে আমার প্রথম ২১। চলো যাই গেয়ে আসি আমরি বাংলা ভাষা, আমার সোনার বাংলা, আমি তোমায় ভালোবাসি। দেখে আসি বুড়োলতা প্রজাপতি, নীরব নিশিন্দা ভোর, সারি সারি কাশফুল ফুটে থাকা, শুনে আসি দোয়েলের মৃদু শীষ, ঘুম ভেঙে চড়ুইয়ের ডাকাডাকি বড়ই গাছে। চলো যাই ফেলে আসা পথে আমার মায়ের চুলে কিনিবিড় মেঘ খেলা করে, অপূর্ব ছায়ার নিচে বেড়ে ওঠে কিনিপুন আলো ফাল্গুন, মমতার চাষাবাস। স্নেহের করুটি ছুঁয়ে হেঁটে যায় রোদ রাঙা দিন, চলো যাই অদ্ভুত রাতের কাছে, কোল জুড়ে শুয়ে থাকি ছায়া শৈশব। থ্যাংক ইউ ভেরি মাচ।
Thank you.
Thank you so much, Mr. Shaheen Reza. Now I would like to request Madam Mirta Ramirez from Argentina.
Bien. La negra, joven de carbón, sus ojos muy oscuros, penetrantes, eran como rayos y se veían brillantes. Lo cerró muy segura, pensando en que su andar miradas provocaba, con rasgos sin ocultar de su sangre africana. Con su turbante de colores, ella paseaba tranquila, contoneando las caderas, ropa colorida al cuerpo. No ocultaba sus atributos, no le importaba nada. Aunque atrapaba miradas, ella no estaba en oferta, y con trabajo ella sola pagaba todas sus cuentas. ¿Otro más? ¿Tú? Desnudez. No importa el cuerpo que tengas, no importa la edad que parezcas, si la vida te ha marcado, no temas, son cicatrices de guerra. Desnúdate ante el mundo, no sientas vergüenza, baila, ríe, muévete, eso es agradecer la vida. La vida se vive, no se aparenta. Danza libre y desnuda, no importa lo que te digan, siempre te llamaron loca porque viviste tu vida. Aquellos que te jugaron con lenguas muy afiladas son los que invocan amor y por dentro no tienen nada. Tú eres valiente, mostrando tu desnudez. Aquellos que hoy se asombran hacen todo al revés. Gracias. Thank you.
Okay, thank you so much. I would like to request Madam Shoshana Vegh from Israel.
Okay, thank you. I want to read the 2 poems in Hebrew and then in English. מלך העולם. את ילדותו של מלך העולם סיכמו 3 כיתות. מגיל 10 שוטט בעולם אחר, עד אשר הפך למלך של עצמו. אם היה אלוהים, הוא היה מזהה אותי ממרחקים, ורק הוא היה שופט אותי. Another poem about the king of the world. בסוף היום החם הזה אני זוכרת את התלמיד שבסוף השיעור, לאחר 4 שעות שבהן אני מסבירה שהבחירה בידינו, הוא עובר לידי עם קעקוע שכתוב עליו מלך העולם. King of the world. The king of the world's childhood summed up 3 sects. From the age of 10, he wandered in another world until he became the king of himself. If there was a God, he would recognize me from a distance, and only he would judge me. At the end of this hot day, I remember the student at the end of the classroom, after 4 hours, in which I explain that the choice is in our hands. He passes by me with a tattoo that is written about him, King of the world. And I want to say another point, מרוסקים. איך נדדתי עד להרים, להוריד לנו את פעמון האשליות. וכשירדתי אליך אל עמק הבכיות, מצאתי אותך מרוסק כמו סלע, שפיצצו אותו בדינמיט. באהבה הזאת תולעים מחרסמות אותך, ואתה שואל, מה אני עושה כאן? אני רוצה להיות מיטת החירות שלך. Shattered. How I wandered to mountaintops to pick up the bell of illusions, mountain up high. And as I descended to the valley of your mulberry trees, I found you shattered like a boulder, blown in pieces with dynamite. In this love, worms are beating you, and you keep asking what I'm doing here. I want to be the bedrock of your liberty. This is my plan. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Shoshana Vegh, for your beautiful poetry. And right now, I think just Lellana, you didn't recite anything in second turn, I think so. This is your turn.
Okay. I took one of my books. I didn't know I have to recite more. Okay, this is in my language. Vine Crăciunul. Here comes Christmas. Vine Crăciunul încă o dată. De ce nu ești aici, tată? Eu nu mă bucur. Simt o teamă. De ce nu ești cu mine, mamă? Cât aș vrea să vă fac cadouri, dar voi mă priviți din tablouri. Mi-e atât de dor să vă aud glasul, tresalt, crezând că vă simt pasul. Ce sărbători aveam cândva, chiar de lipsea câte ceva. Azi, ce folos că am de toate, de veselie nu am parte. Ce dacă nu mai sunt copilă, de când v-ați dus, mă simt fragilă. E drept, sunt mai bogată azi în sfinți, însă mai săracă cu 2 părinți. Și pentru voi a înălțat un brad, și pentru voi din cer steluțe cad. Pe Iisus l-aș colinda în ajun să vă lase în vacanță de Crăciun. Vă aștept ca pe moșul blând și bun, că tot aș mai avea ceva să spun. Încă o dată să vă mulțumesc, să vă declar din suflet vă iubesc. I say in this poem that I miss my parents that passed away, and Christmas is not Christmas without them. And another one that says I'm just a writer, I'm not a poet, it's the world and its beauty that is poetry. Doar un scrib. Scriu un cuvânt și îl las să înflorească. Eu tac și las liniștea să vorbească. Lumea-i poezie, eu doar admir al ei nimb. Ea îmi dictează totul, eu sunt un simplu scrib. Joacă pe hârtie și mă scot din minți mute, silabe reci, calde sau fierbinți. Încerc cu greu să mă țin de îndrăgitul lor dans. Am sfânta datorie ca eu să le dau glas. Cuvinte ascuțite sau rotunde, unele seci, altele mai profunde, îmi colorează gândul al lor sălbatic trib. Lumea e poezie, eu sunt un simplu scrib. Thank you.
Thank you so much. I think you're the last one today, and hopefully we will continue. And this is the second day and second session, and we are continuing to celebrate the occasion of International Mother Language Day. And as I was saying, the mother tongue for any nation in the world, or minority groups within the nations, in the most important part of their culture, actually. So it is also related to the existence of a nation. The liberty of mother language is the liberty of a nation as well. And Bengali people have proved that the following of path of February 21st, they liberated their country from the clutches of Pakistan. So now Bangladesh is independent country based on the emotion, the nationalism from 21st of February. And this country is originated from the language movement. So, and thanks everyone, and I must thank to every poets here who participated, who are participated here to celebrate this day. And I would like to mention some name here, especially Clara, who assisted me a lot, and she is also here. She is from Costa Rica, and other friend who are trying to give all the support to make this event successful. So, and thank you again. And if you want to say something, you can say 1 minute, one-liner here. So.
I want to thank you for this lovely show. It's very special to me, the motherland, and it's very important for all of us, all the languages together, and to hear it together. It's like music. Very nice.
Thank you so much. Lellana, would you like to say something?
I'm very proud that I could participate in this international show, and it's a first for me. I don't know what to say.
Actually, this is also the first for us as well, because this is the first poetry festival on mother language. So,
as I told you,
we are not well organized, or we are not very professional to handle all those, the formal things. So, if any exception of any error, please pardon us. So.
Yet it is not the first time that I hear different poets reciting in their own language. As I told you, I'm a member of the World Union of Poets. A very special poet from Romania could do this, and he organized championships. And even from Bangladesh, we had a girl that lives in Canada. And from Iraq, Iran, Bosnia, Herzegovina, a lot of countries we celebrated together. We had the championship.
Yes, I have seen, and Romanians are champion of organizing this kind of event. I know. So,
yes.
Okay. So anyway, thank you so much. And
thank you.
Okay, Eldar Akhadov, would you say something?
Yeah.
I want to say for you prayer about you. Short prayer. I beg you, my Lord, give the man who is reading this entry all that he begs you for. Give it to him full measure, as only you can give this babe, and let him be happy in all his days, and if not possible, at least to some extent. O Lord, give him good health and love of family and friends, understanding and sympathy. Make his inner man to shine perennially with love to all extents. Shield him from sweewords, bitterness, and brooding, wars and deaths, misery and mental anguish. If all this destiny do not leave him, give consolation. Save all that is pressure to him on earth, even if it is late to beg for it. Do not deprive him of memory. I am not ever, if O whisper reading this prayer, is believing in you. But even if he is not, help him. Let him not feel alone, but be needed and loved. O my Lord, the most merciful and compassionate, fulfill my wish, fulfill it in a way that before I close my eyes, I could say, bless you, my Lord. You hear my prayers.
Thank you so much. I'm taking this as a compliment. So thank you, sir. And Madam Mirta, would you like to say something?
Esto es gracioso, Clara, te aviso vos que vos me entendés. Los fantasmitas. Estábamos en el velorio, a puro llanto nomás. De pronto veo que atrás colores aparecían. Parecían fantasmitas. Segurito mi vista me engañaría. Había tomado un vinito, pero no me hizo mal. Fiebre no estaba teniendo. Empecé a alucinar. Todos quedaron mudos, a puro moco tendido, viendo en cada fantasma que rebosaba de colores, y ahí nos callamos todos, ni siquiera respiramos. Tuve miedo y despacio comencé a recular. Cuando miré para atrás, el malón se me venía, corriendo detrás de mí la viuda, la suegra y la tía. Los demás se habían perdido en la oscuridad de la noche. Y como no tengo coche, consolé a las mujeres, subiendo a mi cimarrón a todos los que pudiere. Y como soy buen amigo, me despedí del paisano, revoleando mi boina en favor de su descanso. Y como todos corrimos, el muerto quedó acompañado. Dejamos a los fantasmas acompañando al finado. Bueno, y este es otro que estoy trabajando en un libro, la reina a lo lejos, donde ya no hay espejos, donde sus oscuros ojos encerraron la ceguera, pero ella no es cualquiera, cuya cabellera porta sendas joyas muy valiosas, y valióse de su coraje, del cual no salió airosa. Solo cobijan sus sueños, donde un pájaro es el dueño que le dará libertad. Desnuda montando el ave, sueña que abrirá las alas y ambos así volarán. Gracias. Thank you.
Thank you so much. And I have to close this program now. And thank you again. And stay safe. And we will meet again. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.
Thank you, everybody.
All the best.
Thank you, everybody. Good night. Goodbye.
Bye. Bye. Bye.
Bye.
Bye.